Hello and welcome. You know, I gotta close my door for this because I gotta talk about Rent a Girlfriend episode 4 for a bit. And I gotta say, you got to applaud the MVP of this episode. And I mean the MVP of the episode is the main character's best friend, Kibe. Kibe, Kibe, whatever. Kibe is one of, I'm gonna call him Kibe, but this is the best friend that we all need to have. Now that's real friendship. That's real friendship right there. Best friends will call your friends a dumbass and tell you the truth right off the back, and then go out in the laser gloriness and all that stuff. Not like Bakugo's trash. He don't show emotions. But this is the true best friend to have, to tell you straight off the back how you feel and tells a story. That's what the main character, that best friend, did. So Kibe, you got my respect as a bro, man. Now get into this episode. That fucking thought. Are these serious right now? It's like every time I look at Mami-chan, it's like looking at Mine from the Shield Hero. Every time we watch Shield Hero, we want to see. Every time we watch Mine from Rising Shield Hero, we always want to say, you know what? Let's smack this bitch. Let's throw tomatoes at her. It's like every time I want to see her, I want to like punch her. Same go to Mami-chan. Every time I want to see Mami-chan, I always want to punch her in the face. And she's always playing the old sweet innocent trump card. Like every time. Like, oh, I love Mami. Oh, I love you, Kazuo-san. I love you this. I love you that. She's playing with your emotions. She's playing with your dick, and the main character don't see otherwise. But he still has feelings for his ex. I don't know. Remember, I think because he still wants some of it, if you know what I mean. So, as the episode progresses, this guy makes some dumb moves. He makes a dumb move. And I know that is too early to say you hate him, but trust me, from reading the manga, I can honestly say you're gonna like him even more. He grows a pair. But this is one of those times that you don't see that because he's acting like a dumbass on this right here. So he goes out and telling everybody, oh, me and Chizuru, we're breaking up. He goes out and telling everybody we're breaking up. And that triggers him. And I'm like, you fucking, you too wishy-washy, you do all this. And that irks, and that made punch him in the face. And he deserved that. The main character's best friend, Kibe punched him in the face. That was one of the most iconic moments in this episode. And there's more iconic moments of this. But the way he punched him in the face, it was not like a tap, it was like that, telling him to wake the fuck up. And the conversation is so like simple, you can understand it. Like Mami-chan, she's the dump fire. She is garbage. She is garbage, and that garbage thing ain't going nowhere, and you're dying for that garbage. But that hardness, that love, that you want to start a fire, the bond, a good flame, that's Chizuru. You gotta stay with him. You gotta stay with her. That's the symbolism. So you got this dumpster trash fire, a bad flame like Mami-chan, to a good flame like Chizuru. That's what he's trying to tell him. But all this flashback he fights back too. And I'm like, you guys need to stop fighting. You're best friends. I can't see best friends fight like that unless for a purpose in life. But still the best. So Kibe is one good friend you gotta have. And that's true to everybody. He's the friend. Now on to later in the episode we see Chizuru and Kibe just talking about his backstory of how they met and how they became best friends. And it was a real touching moment. It was real touching to see how he developed this kind of love, stating that, oh, don't dump him. He may be this, but he's still a good guy. You gotta let him do what he does best. You gotta let him go his way out and just try to, I see what he's trying to say. He was trying to say oh, he's wishy-washy. He may not be perfect, but he's still a good guy. He cares about the things around, like the plant. He cares about the plant. Although it was funny enough how he didn't get the wrong plant, he still managed to keep the plant in going. And although when Kibe was a little boy, when he knocked down a plant, he apologized and everything. You know, it's that sign of friendship that makes it's that type of guy. He's that type of guy that don't steal the guy's girlfriend. He's the type of friend who want to see his friend have a happy-go-lucky life and happy girlfriend. No, nothing less. That's why he's not taking Chizuru away from him. That's why I see why the main character, why the best friend did what he did. That's a good friend. And like I said, the MVP goes to Kibe-chan. Main character needs some friends, best friends like him. And he gave her 2 tickets to go on the ferry with him. Now, as that goes, he's they go on the ferry and she gets a little sick. Oh, and then she fell, collapsing. While he was on the phone talking to that bitch ass Mami-chan saying be at the hotel in the pool, he dropped his phone, it cracked, and he goes in and saved her. He goes in and saved her. Now we all know he's gonna save her because it's Rent the Girlfriend. And come on, we knew it was, like from the manga perspective, we know what's gonna happen. And not only that, we know what we're gonna suspect from him saving Chizuru. So yeah, we're gonna like that. Now here's the thing about this episode. Don't you realize that it's not a episode, but all the pieces fit together? Think about it. You know how they say 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 2 makes 4. If you put the pieces together, it fits one giant puzzle. Just think about it. The main character's grandmother is being discharged from the hospital. Chizuru's grandma is being discharged from the hospital next week as well. And then the next episode is the hot springs. So and then you saw at the end of episode 4, you see a clip of the grandma and Chizuru. So when you put the pieces together, you see, if you put the pieces together, they literally gave us the idea of what to suspect in the episode. And I can't say more about Chizuru's grandma. After what happened at the manga, I can't say much. I really can't. But like I said, they gave us so many hints in that. They gave us hints in that episode that what we suspect in the next episode is not gonna be the last. It's gonna be like, oh, okay, it's pretty obvious what we expect next episode, but it's right there. It's literally right there. That's what I look forward to. So this episode, like I said, it's really, really good. In fact, like I said, the best episode by far was Kibe-chan, the main character's best friend. He is literally the MVP. And like I said, we're on episode 4, and the main character, he's not even but Kibe's not even a main character, but he's a side character. And for a best friend like that to have around, that tells you something. He's the type of best friend that he'll look out for you. He'll support you any other way. And that's the type of friend we need. So for someone to help you get the girlfriend, this is the guy. The guy who could back you up in any situations, that's the guy. You see, Kibe is the best friend that everyone should have. And I keep bringing best friend up because, let's be honest, the main character got a good friend right now, and that's the one good trait about him. He has a good best friend. Sure, he has other traits that's not even up there, but the main character's best friend, Kibe, is one of those friends you gotta have. So he's a real bro and the real MVP of this episode. So thank you. So thank you for watching Rent a Girlfriend, and I look forward for next week's episode and the other weeks of Rent a Girlfriend as it goes along in the process. So thank you for watching Rent a Girlfriend, and I'll see you guys in the long run of other episodes of Rent a Girlfriend.